Hi, my name's Dave Weller. I'm the owner and CEO of a health promotion and worksite wellness company in Santa Clara County, California. And the name of our company is Valley Wellness. Our URL is www.valley-wellness.com. And I wanted to make some suggestions today for folks out there who might be interested in snack foods. This seems to be an issue with many Americans. They have not only 2 or 3 meals, often 3 meals a day, but they also include a 4th meal, which essentially is snacking. So I wanted to make some recommendations about healthy snacking, quick and healthy snacks. The other snacks I just showed you are just some very simple methods of getting some healthy snacks and good nutrition at the same time. They're very simple. Go to the store. I went to my either local grocery store or my specialty store, and everything was available there. Just open up the bag or the container and voila, everything's right there. These are going to take a little bit more time. The ones I'm going to do right now, I want to show you how to make a healthy parfait. And basically what I did was I took a cup of yogurt from our somewhat local creamery. It's non-fat, organic yogurt. If you get an opportunity, use organic fruits and vegetables and milk in this form, yogurt. It's much better for the environment than it is nutritionally important, but for the sustainability of the planet, organic is a good choice. Don't do it because you think it's going to be more nutritionally significant, because it's been shown to be that it actually isn't. So I've got a little parfait cup here with about half a cup of yogurt, sweetened yogurt. And what I did was I took a cup of yogurt and I added about a tablespoon of maple syrup. Maple syrup is high in zinc, it's high in manganese, and it's got some calcium and some iron in it as well. So it's an okay thing to use as a sweetener. It is a sweetener, it's got calories in it, and not much else except that it's got zinc and manganese in it, and then a little calcium and iron as well. So that was a cup of plain organic yogurt made locally, and then a tablespoon of maple syrup, not so local. So I've got my parfait glass here. I'm going to take some organic berries, including strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries, and I'm just going to lay them on top like that. And then I'm going to add another layer. And maybe you can't see, but that makes a very nice effect. Nice layer, white layer on the bottom with those 3 berries on top, and then a layer of sweetened yogurt on top of that. It looks very, I'm going to have a hard time not eating that. Anyway, the next thing is some kind of unusual fruits. This is a blood orange, and maybe you can see by looking at the orange that I cut in half here that it's a very unusual color. Blood obviously refers to the color of the juice in the orange. And you can just slice it up and pop it in your mouth. Blood oranges are high in vitamin C, as any citrus fruit would be. It's got fiber, and additionally it's got substances called anthocyanins in it that are considered to be a very good antioxidant, kind of countering the effect of free radicals that pop up in our body as a part of metabolism. One last thing I'd like to show you, it's along the lines of a dessert. I do it a lot in place of ice cream. I've got to say that I love ice cream, but this is a nice substitute for ice cream if you don't want the fat every once in a while, or if you have a problem with cholesterol in your blood. This is the remainder of the yogurt that I had a minute ago. Remember, that ratio is 1 cup of organic non-fat yogurt to a tablespoon of maple syrup. And I've got the remainder here that I have left after making my parfait. The remainder is in this nice bowl here. I'm going to take some applesauce, organic applesauce. Apples aren't a champion nutritionally, but they don't have any fat and they don't have any cholesterol. So that's a good deal if you're concerned about either one of those. They do have some fiber additionally. I'm just going to take this that I got at my local big box store, and I'm going to put a little bit on top of the yogurt. And it also sweetens up the yogurt, so you probably don't need even a tablespoon of maple syrup to sweeten up if you like to sweeten up your yogurt. The apple sometimes is satisfactory for me. So I've got a nice dessert there. I could pop it into the refrigerator for a while. It's a nice sweet dessert if that's what you like for dessert, but it's very healthy. I've got the applesauce on top, kind of swimming in a dish of sweetened non-fat yogurt. And previously what I'd shown you is the making of the parfait. The other half of the yogurt, the sweetened yogurt, is in the bottom of this parfait glass with 3 organic berries and then a little bit of the sweetened yogurt just kind of swimming on top there. So that's a parfait. And then I showed you about blood oranges. If you like, for a change, a citrus fruit that is a little bit different than an orange or tangerine. Blood orange has been available in the stores where I shop locally. I also mentioned previously about the carrots and celery that are very, very simple. In many stores you can find these little carrots just available. You open up the bag and you just dump them out. Celery, kind of the same way. Sometimes you can find it cleaned and just ready to eat. Every once in a while, what I like to do is put some peanut butter and raisins in there, and I think they call them men in a boat or something like that. Anyway, carrots and celery. And then I also showed you about popcorn, which is a whole grain treat. It's got the endosperm, it's got the bran, and it's got the germ, the 3 elements that make up a whole grain. So popcorn is a great snack. Like I said previously, I cheated a little bit. I put just a little bit of butter and a little bit of salt on, just to spice it up a little bit. And then I showed you some apple slices. You can also find these at some of your local big box stores. And then last but not least, nuts and seeds. This is a bag that I bought at my local specialty store. I just opened it up, the bag, and poured it into this little ramekin thing, and I'm gonna munch out a little bit since I had a late lunch today. And then these are sunflower seeds. These have a little bit of salt on them. They were probably, it looks like they have a little bit of oil on them as well. So I'm getting a little bit more than what I bargained for, but there's not much salt on it, there's not much oil, and it makes a great snack. Thank you very much. This is Dave Weller. I'm the CEO and owner of Valley Wellness. We're a health promotion and worksite wellness company, and we wish you good health, of course. We're at www.valley-wellness.com, and you can see my apron here for Food Day. Food Day is a website that encourages people to think about the food they eat, how it's grown, and things like that. And you can get there at www.foodday.org. Thank you very much, and see you again.